Have you ever caught your reflection and thought, wait a second, when did that happen? You feel good, maybe even better than ever. But somehow the mirror tells a different story. And if you've had that moment, even just once, you're not alone. I've seen that same look on the faces of so many women I've styled over the years. Confused, a little frustrated, and wondering, why don't I look like how I feel? Here's the truth no one really says out loud. After 50, your style doesn't stop mattering. It matters more, because how you show up in the world in this chapter of life deserves to feel like you. Not like the woman you used to be. Not like someone playing it safe, but like the woman you've become, confident, thoughtful, and quietly radiant. But here's the kicker. So many of us, without even realizing it, are still dressing by rules we picked up 20, even 30 years ago. They feel comfortable, familiar, but that doesn't mean they're flattering, or joyful, or reflective of who we are now. In fact, a stylist I trust once told me, most women over 50 don't need a makeover. They need permission to stop dressing for who they used to be. That stuck with me, because it's true. Some of the most common style habits, the ones that feel safe, can quietly add 10, even 15 years to your look. Not in a soft, wise woman way, but in a, why does this outfit feel like it belongs to someone I don't recognize anymore kind of way. So today, we're walking through 5 of the most common fashion mistakes women over 50 make, and what to wear instead to feel fresher, lighter, and more aligned with the vibrant woman you are now. And just a heads up, the first one, it's something I find in almost every client's closet, including my own. Let's dive in. Let's start with one of the most well-meaning but quietly sabotaging style choices I see in women's closets, including my own, oversized, baggy clothing. I get it. After a certain age, when our bodies shift, curves soften, and waistlines become a bit elusive, the first instinct is to reach for more fabric. We tell ourselves, it's forgiving, it's safe, it hides what I don't want to deal with. But here's what my longtime stylist once said that changed how I see it completely. Oversized isn't comfort, it's camouflage. And most women are too remarkable to be hidden. Because here's the thing, what we think is hiding often ends up erasing. Baggy clothes can actually make us look bigger and older than we are, not because of the size, but because they remove shape, and shape equals energy. When everything is draped, nothing is framed. Your waist disappears, your posture collapses, and worst of all, your presence dims. Even emotionally, I've had clients whisper things like, I just don't want anyone looking too closely. And I gently ask, but what if they're not judging, they're admiring? Because the truth is, many of us choose oversized clothes out of habit, or fear. Fear of being too much, fear of standing out, fear that attention and age aren't meant to coexist. But style isn't about shrinking, it's about showing up, softly, confidently, with intention. And no, this doesn't mean tight or revealing, it means structure. Try a gently tailored blazer, a knit dress that gives you shape without squeezing, a blouse that kisses your waist, not drowns it. The right fit doesn't expose you. It reveals you, the woman you are now. And when you trade volume for intention, something beautiful happens. You stop disappearing, and you start being seen. Quick question before we move on. Have you ever held on to a piece of clothing just because it felt safe, even if it didn't feel like you anymore? You're not alone. And next up, we're heading straight to your accessory drawer, where the next quiet style trap might be waiting. Let's talk about something that used to be the gold standard of elegance and still shows up in closets everywhere. Matchy-matchy dressing. You know the look. navy pants, navy blouse, navy bag, navy shoes. Everything coordinates. Everything goes. And for a long time, that was the dream. So polished, so put together. But here's the problem. When everything matches too perfectly, something subtle happens. The outfit feels stiff, flat, predictable. It loses its spark. And sometimes, so do you. I remember this moment vividly. A few years ago, I wore a full beige outfit to a brunch. Beige trousers, beige top, beige handbag, even nude shoes. A friend looked at me and said, "You look calm," which was not the vibe I was going for. It hit me. Too much coordination wasn't making me look elegant. It was making me blend into the background. Here's why. Style at any age needs contrast, a little tension, a little surprise, a pop of personality. When everything is too planned, too safe, it loses life. And let's be honest, many of us learned to dress this way in the department store era. Back when they sold complete set, when matching your handbag to your shoes was considered gospel. But times have changed, and so have we. Today's most vibrant, youthful outfits mix textures, break rules, and let color and contrast breathe. That doesn't mean chaos. It means intention. Try pairing a crisp blazer with soft denim, or a patterned scarf with a solid top and a bold lip. Mix metals, break up sets. Let one piece sing, while others hum quietly underneath. Because when every item is saying the same thing, no one gets heard. But when you layer your look with curiosity and contrast, that's when people see you, not just your outfit. Have you ever looked back at an old photo and thought, "Wow, I really went all in on taupe that day"? We've all been there. Next up, let's talk color. Or more specifically, what happens when there isn't anything. Let's talk color, or more accurately, the absence of it. One of the quietest, most common style habits I see in women over 50, we gravitate toward head-to-toe dark neutrals. Black, charcoal, navy, taupe. They're safe. They're slimming. They're easy. But here's what no one tells you. Dark on dark might feel chic, but it can also quietly dim your glow. As we age, our skin softens. Our undertones shift. Brightness fades just a little, not in beauty, but in tone. And when you wrap yourself in dark fabric from shoulder to toe, it casts shadow on your features, on your energy, on your presence. And the wildest part? You often don't notice until someone else does. One client of mine once said, "I wore black all week because I was tired, but by Friday, I looked even more tired." She wasn't imagining it. Dark neutrals absorb light, and when they surround your face, they can pull your skin tone down with them, making you appear more serious, more fatigued, even less approachable. But here's the beautiful truth. You don't need to give up black forever. You just need balance. Think soft sage, dusty rose, warm ivory, muted teal. Tones that gently reflect light back onto your face. Imagine this. A deep charcoal sweater, yes, but with a blush scarf tucked at the collar. Or a black dress brightened with gold earrings and a bold lip. Not loud, just luminous. Even one intentional splash of color can change your whole presence. Your eyes catch more light. Your skin tone lifts. You feel and look more alive. And that's not magic. That's just light coming back to where it belongs, on you. Not sure which colors complement your silver or salt and pepper hair? Stay tuned. I've got a full video coming on that soon. But first, let's talk about something even shape-shifting color can't fix. Shapeless silhouettes. That's next. Let's take a moment to talk about shape. Not your shape, but your clothing's. Because here's something I learned the hard way, and that I see in women all the time. Just because something is soft and flowy doesn't mean it's flattering. In fact, when we remove structure from our outfits, we often remove the very things that make us look and feel alive. I used to think structure meant stiffness, blazers that pinch, waistbands that dig in. But then a stylist friend said something that completely reframed it for me. Structure isn't control, it's support. And every woman deserves to feel supported, not just emotionally, but physically. That stuck with me. Because when your clothes have no shape, they tend to erase yours. Even the most beautiful fabrics can fall flat, literally, when they don't frame you with care. It sends a message you didn't mean to send, that your body isn't worth defining, that you've given up on that comfort matters more than confidence. But here's what I know now. You can have both, soft comfort and gentle shape, ease and elegance. Try a wrap dress that hugs your waist, not strangles it. A blazer with just enough tailoring to lift your shoulders. Pants with structure, not just stretch. These little touches change more than your outline. They shift your posture, your energy, your reflection. Because when your clothes respect your form, you start to respect it too. You move with more presence. You stop apologizing. You stop hiding. So the next time you reach for that drapey tunic or flowy maxi dress, ask yourself, is this outfit holding me or letting me disappear? Coming up, one of the fastest ways to age your look and the easiest to fix. Here's something I didn't realize until I saw it in my own photos. Sometimes it's not the outfit that ages you, it's the accessories, the tiny details, the finishing touches, the afterthought pieces we've kept for years without question. I once wore the same black handbag for nearly a decade. Same earrings, same shoes, because they were comfortable, because they still worked, because I didn't think they mattered all that much. But here's what a friend and fellow stylist pointed out over coffee one day: accessories are the punctuation of your style. And right now, yours are saying you stopped in 2007. Ouch. But she was right. Here's the thing. Most women over 50 put all their focus on the main pieces: tops, pants, dresses. But the accessories? They're often speaking the loudest and most outdated language. That oversized hobo bag that drags your whole frame down. The dainty little studs that get lost in your silver hair. The shoes that scream practical, but not present. But here's the good news. Accessories are the easiest part of your wardrobe to upgrade. They don't care about your weight. They don't require a trip to the tailor. And they can instantly shift the energy of what you're wearing. Try a bold earring that frames your face. A metallic flat that adds softness and shine. A structured crossbody bag in a rich color that lifts your look. You don't need dozens. Just a few intentional pieces that say, I still pay attention to me. Because that energy, it's magnetic. Take a quick scan of your favorite accessories. Which one has been with you a little too long? I'll go first. I just retired a pair of brown clogs I bought in 2004. And yes, they were comfy. And if you're wondering which accessories are worth updating first, stay tuned. I've got a full breakdown coming soon. But first, let's bring it all together. Not just as a style shift, but as something much deeper, a mindset shift. So now that we've walked through the 5 quiet style habits that might be aging your look, what does it all come down to? It's not really about oversized shirts or matchy-matchy accessories or even that one pair of just-in-case shoes you haven't worn since 2010. It's about one word: intention. Because you've changed. Your life has changed. Your rhythm, your priorities, even the way you carry yourself. It's all evolved. And your wardrobe, it deserves to evolve too. Not because you're chasing youth, but because you deserve to feel aligned, like the reflection in the mirror matches the woman you've become. And I say this gently, from experience. Dressing like your past self doesn't keep you young. It keeps you stuck. You don't need to follow trends. You don't need to impress anyone. But you do deserve to feel visible, expressive, energized by what you wear. Because your clothes, they're not just fabric. They're a language, and they should be fluent in you. So if today's video sparked even one moment of, maybe it's time, then I'm so glad you're here. That whisper, that's not vanity. That's vitality. And if you're wondering where to start, you already did. By simply paying attention to yourself again. Tell me in the comments, which one of these style shifts spoke to you most? I'd love to hear your story. And if you're ready to take the next step, in the next video, I'll show you 5 accessories that instantly lift and modernize your entire outfit. No shopping spree required. Until then, stay thoughtful, stay curious, and above all, stay true to you.